check this out. Check this out. I'm going to go to Hot Topic the following day after the Hot Topic Expo just to see what's still there. I'm really curious to figure out if I was right on what's hot at the Hot Topic Expo or what's not. Let's go see what they got. So I know that you're as shocked as I am. I did not expect that much stuff to still be there. We have a lot to talk about. Let's get back to the studio. Hot Topic Expo has come and gone, and it was a fail. And this is not by my account that it was a fail. This is by one of their employees. As I'm checking out with this gem that I had to pick up, I got in a conversation with one of the employees and said, how did it go? And they told me that there were 0 lines, there was no one waiting. They had every one of them still on the shelf, and they still had, check this out, listen to me, they still had hundreds in the back room that were still in the boxes that were not pulled out on the floor. She told me that they had stayed later the night before. They had gotten everything set up, everything ready. They were ready for this big unveiling, and it flopped. And I'm going to tell you why I think it flopped. This is the only one out of all of them that I thought that I had to get my hands on was the Blink 182, where they're all naked and it has the blur over their private parts. I thought this was absolutely incredible. I'm gonna get them out of the box though and see if maybe like they're showing their little butts in here somehow. But there was, let's talk about why this was a fail. There was no advertising whatsoever on this con. 0, almost none. If it wasn't for the leaks from Disc Tracker and a few of your other like really big Funko leak places, you would have heard nothing about this. They didn't give you any kind of marketing, any kind of leading up. Funko didn't give you any kind of teasers that there was a Target Expo coming. Nothing. Target didn't advertise this on their website. The marketing on this sucked. Hands down was really bad. Secondly, the pops that they put in this were pretty weak. And if they weren't pretty weak, they were really expensive. Like this was $38. $38 for a 3-pack is almost insanity. You can kind of find the 3-packs right now for the 30 marker, sometimes the 34 marker, but $38.90, which you might as well say $39, let's be honest with each other. You might as well put it in there at $39, is crazy expensive for a 3-pack, but I wanted to get my hands on at least one of the first Hot Topic Expos. But the young lady told me that she didn't know if there would be any more after this because it was such a flop. This is insane. We're gonna get a picture. You're gonna have to see the back side of these guys. So I am not disappointed in them whatsoever. I wanted to get my hands on at least this group, and the fact that it had that really cool like Hot Topic Expo sticker on there, to me, made it worth it. That I wanted to go grab these. Let's take a closer look at them. So they are wearing nothing but their tennis shoes is what they have on. There's nothing going on in these whatsoever but their tennis shoes. They do, however, have their bottoms fully exposed in this, which is which to me is pretty epic. I am really excited to have this one in my collection. Now, they did not come in the package like they show on the back of the box. The back of the box shows them one way. Mine came a completely different way, which is also kind of weird. I think they should have like made them match the back of the box, but they didn't. This is a really awesome set to get your hands on. Now, I'm not going to tell you any craziness that they're going to go up in value, because there's so many of them out there that there's really no telling at this point if they go up in value or not. If I had to guess, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say that maybe 5 years from now, maybe if you're in like this long term and you're going to hold on to them, maybe 5 years from now, the Hot Topic Expo goes up in price, but I severely doubt it, because I feel like they were very, very overproduced. Yet again, Funko, you have to have a secondary market in order to be a successful collector. Listen to me. In order to be a successful collectible, there has to be a secondary market making money. The only way that you can have a secondary market making money is if you are selling out. You have to sell out. If you listen to nothing else I say, you have to sell out, which means you got to start making less of these guys, which means you're going to have to figure it out. This was really cool. It was kind of what I expected, though, from the expo. If you got something from the expo, throw it down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you got down there. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me, and I'll catch you next time. Hey, check. Before we get out of here, I need you to go do something for me. A quick favor. Go tell your mom, your aunt, your uncle, your brother, your cousin, your sister. Make sure that if they collect Funko Pops and they like collectibles, that they're following this channel. I truly appreciate you. Have a good one. I'll catch you next time.